it's me, Jay, here with my modern squirrel deck that makes 1/1 squirrel creature tokens. Let's take a look, and yes, this deck is available. Hello everyone, these are some of the tokens that are available inside the squirrel token deck. Squirrel token, power stones. I only have one power stone token. You need a few more. Treasure tokens, I have 2. You might need a few more. And I've got a good amount of the food tokens. I think there's like 6 of these, not just foils, but non-foils too. Let's take a further look into this deck. My modern squirrel creature token deck. First of all, shuffle. Cool. After shuffling, let's draw our 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, nice hand. Nice hand. Not too bad. Not the greatest. Not the greatest, but it is very playable. I will take a look. Scurry Oak, 3 mana. It's a bit high, but the effect really counts. It's a 1/2 with Evolve. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if that creature has greater power or toughness than this creature, put +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever one or more 1/+1 counters are put on Scurry Oak, you may create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Let's just say you'll be making a lot of these. You might need a calculator to figure out how many tokens you might make. It gets squirrely, very nutty in this deck. Anyway, Squirrel Sovereign for 2 mana, it's a 2/2. Other squirrels you control get +1/+1. Squirrel Sanctuary, fantastic card. For easy beginning, it's got 1 mana, enchantment, you make a 1/1 squirrel creature token. That's about it. Doesn't really do much after. Unless someone destroys the Squirrel Sanctuary. Anyway, Chitter Spitter, 3 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a token. If you do, put acorn counter on Chitter Spitter. Squirrels you control get +1/+1 for each acorn counter on Chitter Spitter. And it has 1 green mana, tap it, create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. That's real good. So, play the 1 mana, and I will get my squirrel creature token. So get token, get 1 token. I'll tap the green, not bad for the first turn. I'll end my turn, move these off camera, so I've got some space. Go on, second turn. Ooh, my commander! Early game on if you can pull that on early game. Fantastic card, fantastic. Fang, Swirl General, 3 mana, Force Walk. I really don't care about the Force Walk. But if 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens, plus that many 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens are created instead. So you pretty much double whenever you make a token, you make squirrels. Anyways, I'll put down land. And I will cast Squirrel Sovereign for 2 mana. Other squirrels get +1/+1. So now I've got a 2/2 squirrel token. I'll end my turn. I'll end my turn, alright. 3 mana, casting my general. Awesome card. I'll pass turn. Play a land. Ooh, Primal Vigor. I have a Primal Vigor in this deck, and the Parallel Lives. Only 1 of each. I don't have any more, and they're expensive, especially Parallel Lives. That's expensive, but I do have 1 here. It's for 5 mana. If 1 or more tokens will be created, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. That's the issue. You get a lot of squirrels in this deck. But I'm not going to be able to play this turn, but I will play the Chitter Spitter. So I'll move my main deck a little bit off, so I've got some space. I'll pay that 1, 2, 3 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may sacrifice a token. If you do, put acorn counter on it. Squirrels you control get +1/+1 for each acorn counter on Chitter Spitter. I have 1 mana left over, so I'm going to pay 1 green. You betcha. I'll make a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. But my commander effect has even modern. This is a modern deck. If 1 or more tokens be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens are created instead. So I'll create the first effect, create the squirrel, the commander effect, make another squirrel. So right now I've got, actually I'll make it easier. 3. I have 3 1/1 squirrel creature tokens that get +1/+1 to my sovereign. So I've got 3 2/2s. I'll pass the turn. Untap. Upkeep. I will sacrifice my tokens. So I've got 2 squirrels to make it acorn counter on Chitter Spitter. So now all my squirrels get +1/+1 for each acorn counter on Chitter Spitter. Draw for the turn. Let's see, I didn't get the 5th mana. I did not get the 5th mana, also I'll play that. So instead I will play my enchanted land. 3 mana for the enchantment. I'll put it onto my forest that's not tapped. Enchanted Land. Enchanted Land has tap it, create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. Do that now. Create the token. So make 1 token. My commander over there kicks in. So instead I make 2 in total this turn and this turn. So each of my squirrel tokens, I've got 4 5/5s. It gets plus, sorry, 4 1 2 4 4 3/3s. I beg your pardon, 4 3/3s. So my squirrel tokens get +1/+1 for my sovereign, and a +1/+1 my spitter. Now probably end turn. That's pretty funny. Untap, upkeep, sacrifice another token. Do the 3, plus another acorn. Draw. Ooh, now I get. But late. Play land. And you know what? I'll play it for for fun. It's funny. I'm all out of mana. I can't make any more squirrel tokens this turn, so I'll pass the turn. Untap, sacrifice a squirrel. I have 2 squirrel tokens left, but they're monsters. Draw for the turn. Got land. Excellent. So I'll pay 1, 2, 3 for Scurry Oak. This is where you need a calculator. So now I will make my first token by tapping 1 green, tapping Cheetah Spirit to make my token. So I'll go 3, which is 4 in total for my Cheetah Spirit. My commander, not Cheetah Spirit, Cheetah Fang, 4. I also have Primal Vigor. If 1 or more tokens will be created, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. So instead of making 2 1/1 squirrel tokens, it's double. So instead of 2, it's going to be 4. So I'm up to 6 of them. However, Scurry Oak over here, evolve. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if that creature has greater power or toughness than this creature, a 1/1 counter it on this creature. Whenever 1 or more 1/1 counters are put on Scurry Oak, you may create a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. So 4 came to the battlefield, and they got +3/+3 and +1/+1. So until they got 4. They got +4/+4 each. So they'll be, I think, 5 tokens. I'll be right back. Sorry about this. In fact, my camera sort of chews up batteries. Anyways, so evolve. 4 of them came to play, so each one would trigger each time on Scurry Oak. In total, it'd be, just knocked it, sorry. Fuck. Sorry about that. So it'd be 4 times, because you'd get +3 +4 each. They'd be 5/5 squirrel tokens that enter the battlefield. So I'm gonna put 4 1/1 counters on Scurry Token, on Scurry Oaken. Scurry Oaken, 4 +1/+1. From its own card effect, I'd put 1, 2, 3, 4. I also have my Cheetah Fang and Primal Vigor. If 1 or more tokens be created under your control, those tokens plus that many green 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens are created instead. And Primal Vigor. If 1 or more tokens would be created, twice that many of those are created instead. So it'd be 4, 8, 16, I believe 16 squirrel creature tokens come to the battlefield from that card effect. So, 16, 6, 12, and 4. So the moment I've got 18, 22, 3, 4, 5, 22, 5/5 creature tokens this turn. And this is my turn 6. I still have enough mana to make some more tokens. So I shall tap my Squirrel Nest land, tap it, Enchanted Land has tap, create 1/1 green squirrel creature token. My evolve does not trigger, and not stronger. That's okay, I still get 1. My commander's in play, so that's 2, 4. I make an additional 4 more squirrel tokens. So I'll go 4 and 6. Awesome. I think that's my math. I don't know. The squirrel deck is very squirrely. Sometimes I don't even know if how many I'm making is enough. I think that might have been too much. I think. By 2. I think. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's only the first few turns. I'll end. Untap all my lands. Upkeep, I will sacrifice a token. Draw the turn. And don't forget the acorn counter. There we go. Cool, I got another Squirrel Sanctuary. I'll pay 1 mana. I will play the 1 mana. Let me get a token. And this time the evolve will take over. So I make 1, Commander, I make another 1, and Primal Vigor, double that. So 2, 4, I make 4 more. So these ones can't attack. In total I made 4. I'll make an extra, since they're only +1 stronger, I put +1/+1 counter on the oak, just 1, to make 1, 2, another 4 more tokens. So I've made 8 tokens so far this turn. And then I'll tap my land, tap it to make another squirrel token. Commander, 1, 2, double that, that's 4, another 4 tokens are made. Then I'll pay the 1 green, tap the Chitter Spitter to make a token. So that's another 4 more there. So I've made 4, 8, 12, 16, 1/1 creature tokens this turn. And I will move to attack with these tokens. That's a 12, 24, 25, 1/1 squirrel tokens that get +4, +1, +5. So they are 6/6 squirrel creature tokens. And there's a lot of them. And that's how this deck is played. This is by the end of my turn 6 or 7. It gets worse when I have multiple copies of this card. And we have multiple copies of Squirrel. It's funny. Good thing my Parallel Lives wasn't in play, otherwise I think I'm making 8 squirrel tokens with each token generation. So you know that would have been 24 plus squirrel creature tokens that would have entered per turn, I think. Or 8 when it comes to per token generator card like this. That taps for 1 green to make a squirrel token. Or my land that taps to make a squirrel token. I think there's a good number of these in this deck. There is. Anyways, this deck's available starting from now, as it were, and I'll see you later. Thank you for watching.